Hello everyone and welcome to the 22nd episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now, in this series, each week we look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam. We analyze each one of the submissions, we discover their features, and finally we test them out here in the world of Stormworks. Now, if you're enjoying these videos, comment below and let me know what else you'd like to see in any of my future videos. While you're there, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and make a little bell icon to be notified of any of my upcoming content as soon as it gets posted. So that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with the first creation of the episode. So kicking off with the first creation of this week's episode, we have the Trackmaster Alaska. This is going to be a snowcat. It's done by a content creator called A Happy Kale. Now, a couple different features in there. Obviously, this is going to be an Arctic vehicle, obviously tracked also as we can see in front of us. Now, he said he's got a couple different features. First off, he's got a front winch. This is meant to be used for steep mountain climbing. Along with that, it also has a high ground clearance and also an insane off-road performance apparently. Along with that, a enclosed cargo space and also a crew capacity of about 4 people. So quite interesting. Let's go ahead as always, spawn it in and see how it works. And spawning in the first creation, you can see this thing looks really cool. I really like the design of this on the Arctic kind of design here. We've got the front winch there. We also have some paint blocks on the sides. Seem to have the doors which look really cool and quite big there. 2 aircraft engines there. I'm guessing that's for refueling. Some ties on the side. Let's go ahead and get in here. The starting door seems to come out. Okay, cool. Let's go jump in here. Can we close this door? There we go. What else do we have? We seem to have heaters, some Arctic outfits, heating, and passenger seats. Quite big in here actually. Along with that is we have the pilot seat. Let's go ahead and close these doors off. Let's go. What else do we have? We have throttle, winch controls, handbrake, electricity, maggle, headlights. Okay, some yellow headlights. We also have spotlights at the top. Okay, very nice. We have the throttle, the starter. We have cabin heating. Where is the lights for interior? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's quite bright in here. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go and get the throttle up. Get the engine started. And then I think we need to get the clutch. Okay. Oh, there we go. And now we're moving. Just like that. Nice and easy. And we can turn. Let's see if we can get this thing to go a little quicker. Let's go and get second gear. Oh, didn't like that. Okay. Ooh. Let's go get that started again. Nope, didn't like that one. Let's get the clutch off and let's start it up again. There we go. Let's get that on. Okay, we're going now. Let's try that again. Okay, you can see the engines have gotten much lower. It seems to be going a little bit faster, but not by much. It's pretty cool. Really nice little creation here. Really nice. Let's get the lights on here in the front here. So spotlights on, headlights on, and see how it climbs all these mountains. So we do have our clutch and throttle up to full here. We're going along quite nicely, about 19 kilometers per hour. Not the quickest, but obviously we don't expect it to be the quickest here with obviously these tracked vehicles. Let's see how it can handle climbing up some of these mountains here. That's what's going to be the biggest test for it. So it turns really well, which is also quite cool. Seems to handle the turning very well. And there you can see no problem at all. Pretty much vertical. Can it climb up there? Yes, it can. No issues at all. Really nice creation, really cool. Very similar to my snowcat that we did, which means obviously these things are really popular, and that's nice to see because they are really cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. Now moving on to the next creation we have is going to be the MKM Gladius. This is done by a content creator called Stormworks. You guys know his work already on the Top 5 series. Now this tank itself has quite a different features on there. First off, it's got a huge turbine engine inside there. Along with that is a 5,500 litre fuel tank. There's a barrel stabilizer, there's a 4-speed gearbox, there's a full interior, there's neutral steering, there's a whole bunch of different things. Apparently it also gets a top speed about 90 kilometers per hour. So really interesting. As always guys, let's spawn this in, see how it works in the world. And spawning the next creation, you can see this thing looks absolutely awesome. Really cool, really nice design here. Just looks really good, especially with the camo. The camo design is really good there. It's got paint blocks all over the place. Doesn't seem to be much else. Just paint blocks going around. See if we can get underneath here. It seems to be just weight blocks underneath. Nothing special. Let's see if we can get up on it, which is actually going to be a very interesting idea, is how do we get up on it? Huh. There doesn't seem to be any ladders anywhere that I can see. I'm guessing we just grab the handle. Can we do it? Can we do it? Nope. Let's try it from the front. Is there a handle anywhere? Interesting. Huh. See, we've got that handle there. Let's try again. Nope. Didn't like us to get up there. There's no handles on the back, which worries me slightly. See if we can do it again. Hold on. We might have to get our staircase here. Can we move that? No, we can't. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and build it up and see if we can get up onto it then. So we got that. Can we get up on top of that? Okay, no, we need one little thing. Okay, can we get on top of that? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's go and put this here. And we'll actually see how it actually drives over that, I guess. So let's put that there. Let's get up. There we go. Now we're up on it. What else do we have? Okay, really cool design here. We seem to have hatch to get in. So let's get inside. What do we have? Wow. Okay, this looks really cool. It seems like we obviously have all the shells here at the back and also down to the sides. We have the main gunner, and then we have the main area with the engines down here. Some more shells. Oh, detailing is really cool. Heating. Okay, we have electrical circuit breakers for batteries and things. We have commander. We have the driver. What does the driver have? Okay, here it's parking brake, start engines, things. Okay, let's go check out what controls we have up here. And it seems to be like quite easy to move around here, which is pretty cool. Key button doesn't seem to do anything. Monitor, lights. Okay, cool. And does it just turn? Oh, there we go. That's cool. That's really nice. And you can see it moves up and down. Really nice, really cool. Gun rotation and gun pitch, which we did already. Okay, let's go. And I really like how he's done a proper mounting system here for the turret. That looks really cool. Commander has rotation for the little gun on the top. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice. All these details obviously make it even much better, guys. Along with that, we also have parking brake. Let's get start engine on. Ooh, that's a jet engine. Hello. We have shift up, shift down, switch to neutral, turret spotlights, instrument lights, long lights, headlights. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's turn those off. And let's see speed. Do we just go forward? Okay, let's get shift up into first gear. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Doesn't worry, doesn't care. And it's actually really controllable. Really, really controllable. It's a pity about the jet engine noise, but oh, hello, even quicker. Oh, that's really, really nice. I love how he's done that. Just, especially with the amount of blocks that we have in game, this looks really cool. And obviously, you can see here we can obviously just drive from inside, but you don't need to. You can just third person, which looks even better. Handles the terrain perfectly. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Really, really nice creation. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, moving on to the next creation, we have the stat array. This is a VTOL airship done by Logs. Now, once again, you guys know his work on the workshop. Now, this is meant to be his highly agile, small and fast, well-equipped VTOL jet airship. Now, in comparison to the last one we checked out, this one's a little bit smaller. With that, it has quite a few different features. Afterburners, altitude hold, autopilot, as always. We also have 6 missiles, which is quite interesting. Full interior, as we usually see with most creations these days. So quite interesting to see this one. Let's go ahead, spawn it, and see what it's all about. And spawning this creation, you can see this is much smaller in comparison to obviously his other one that we checked out a couple of videos ago. Now, it still looks absolutely massive. So you can, we've got the missiles on the sides. Still a whole bunch of detailing in terms of everything, paint blocks, pretty much everything you need. What else do we have? Seem to have some jet turbines there. We have a thruster here at the back. Pretty much the same on the other side. We even have little paint blocks inside, which is pretty cool. Now, moving along, what else do we have? Seems like some the VTOL stuff there. Let's go ahead and get into the cargo bay here. Can we? Oh, can we close that? Okay, so we can close that. What do we have? So it seems to have a passenger area in here, some beds, some equipment going all the way along, some heating. What else? A winch there, I'm guessing for rescue. We also have a top hatch to get up onto the roof. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Once again, more detailing everywhere, which is really nice to see. Let's go ahead, close that. What else do we have? We have the main cockpit area. Seem to have alarm systems, interior lights, heaters, fuel tank, engine power. We got the engine power on. We also have armed missiles. So let's go ahead and get in here. We have top hat, open range, okay. Autopilot system, navigation lights, front lights, landing lights, propulsion jet engines on, VTOL jet engines on, altitude sets, altitude hold, winches, fuel hoses, okay. And then we seem to have some hotkeys: afterburner, jet propulsion, altitude hold, autopilot, fire missile, yaw up, down, and throttle. Okay. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Ooh, slow down. Slow down. That's quick. That is very quick and very stable. I really like that. Really cool. Let's go and see if we can get these missiles going. So arm missiles. Okay. And fire missile. Look at that. Oh, awesome. Another one. Boom. Really cool, really cool. And like how he's gone and it's firing them in sequence. Really, really cool. And they go pretty far too. You can fire all of them. It's a really, really, really cool. I really like this creation, and I bet you it's pretty fast too. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. That just looks absolutely amazing. Oh, I think we need to climb up a little bit. See how the wings are moving on the other side? Oh, that's really cool. Really nice creation. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Shannon Fisher chemical tanker. Now, this is done by a content creator called Mickey Boom. Now, once again, I think he's been on a couple of the episodes already before. Now, this thing looks absolutely hugely detailed and absolutely massive and looks really cool. Now, the ship itself is designed to obviously transport chemical fluids like diesel and things like that around between the islands. As he said in the description, he's got a full interior on there, which is going to be amazing because obviously it's a huge ship. Along with that is we also have a couple different things like a lifeboat, some cranes and all kinds of things. So quite interested once again to see this one, see how it works and how the performance is on it. So let's go ahead, spawn it and see what it's all about. And spawning the next one in, you will need a mission spawner as he has used a custom area to build this. Now, it looks absolutely awesome. I love the MRG sign on the back and just the whole actual design of the ship is absolutely awesome. Now, climbing up the ladder on the side here, we brought it to the main deck and once again, detailing is absolutely incredible, guys. Seem to have a crane there. We have a whole bunch of things, but just like look at this station over here for obviously filling up everything. Absolutely really love the detailing here. All the pipes running across the decks with all the railings and things. We have the crane operations there. Let's see if we can just get underneath the crane here. We have some more pump stuff. We have no smoking on the deck there. Once again, really cool. Love the detail on the ship. Let's go ahead and move around. What do we have at the back here? We have this life raft. We seem to have a mooring line. Way to get up. Let's go and see if we can just check out the underneath of the ship. How do we have a... Doesn't seem like we have any doors here, so it seems like we need to get up a level before we can actually get inside here. Now, closing up here, what do we have? Some crew cabins, some more crew cabins, some stairs to go down. So let's go down before we go up, guys. Seems like this is empty, so I'm guessing it's still working in here. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Okay, we have the engine room, which is down here. So let's go down to the engine. Oh, that's quite a big jump. We seem to have a pipe in our heads. Okay, let's carry on. What do we have? Okay, oh wow, hello. We have some controls for engines along with it. Wow, that looks absolutely incredible. Wow, big thumbs up. That's a really nice engine design. Wow, that is really cool. Really cool there. So let's get lights on, throttle up, throttle down, engine room lights, engine 1, engine 2, engine 3, engine 4, and throttle up maybe. And turn the starters off. Okay, fire suppression we don't need. Let's go check if we need the other side going too. I don't know if it works in tandem or... Oh, hello. This is a completely different set. Let's get all the breakers on. What else do we have? Another breaker. Okay. Throttle, keypads, breakers. Don't know what all these buttons do, but once again, looks really, really cool. Let's go and... Oh man, love the design of these engines. Really cool. I still can't get over that. It's a really, really nice design. I have to say, probably one of the best engine designs I've ever seen. And that's really cool. Okay, let's go and move up back to this deck. What do we have here? We have a door. Okay. Okay, so that goes out and goes to our life raft at the back. Okay, let's see if we can get up to the bridge here. We seem to have the bridge area. Is there a door? Okay, that's the access to get in it. Okay, and we have the door on the fly wings. Okay, let's go ahead and close that off. This design is also really good in here. Really, really nice. I can just see he's going to make use of the monitors when they come out. We have mast lights, deck lights. Really cool. Let's get those off. The lag is actually really good. There's not much lag, to be fair, which is really good. Engine starter. Okay, we already got that on, so we don't need that. We also have clutch, throttle, reverse. Seems to be all working in tandem with the engine room, which is great. Let's go and get the clutch off. And just like that, we are moving, and pretty fast too. Okay, we just lost our lifeboat, but that's fine. Wow, really, really, really nice ship. I have to admit, this is an absolutely beautiful ship. Really nice. Really good. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And moving on to the last creation episode, we have the QA999. This is an ex-American Airlines plane. This is done by a content creator called Shishi HD. Now, the plane itself is actually featuring a man malfunction system, which is going to be quite interesting and to see how that works. Obviously, we've seen that already in a boat or ship. So once again, pretty cool to see it in a plane that people are actually using this. Now, along with that, it has quite a cool different features. Obviously, it's absolutely massive. Apparently, it's over about 80 meters long. Along with that, 4 engines, top speed about 170 knots. But once again, we'll see what we can probably get it up to. Along with that, not much else. There's a little bit of a startup procedure for obviously takeoff, landing, and so on and so forth. But let's go ahead, spawn it in, see what it's all about, and see how big it is actually in the real world. And spawning this in, you can see this thing is absolutely massive, but it looks awesome. Now, it seems like we do have some ways to get in up at the top here, but it seems like we need to have a gangway of some sort to get in here. Love these engines. You can see the detailing. He's even got, looks really cool. Big landing gear here. Seems to be the wheels aren't too happy currently, but there is an access hatch here, which I did know about obviously before we went and spawned this in. Now, climbing up into here, let's go and just get that door closed and let it go. We have a medical bed down here. Along with that is a way to get up into the main fuselage. Now, we have an exit door. Oh, that's really cool. I love the detailing on that. What do we have? Open service hatch, permanent economy class. Don't know what that does, but okay, let's close that. Service hatch, I'm guessing underneath we have loads of passenger seats, just tons of them. We seem to have a toilet. Even the detailing in there, really cool. Okay, let's go and move along. Seems like we just have passenger seats here. Some more passenger seats. Some more passenger seats. This thing is massive. Another exit hatch. Okay. Looks like we have first class, or maybe, yeah, so we're business and then first class here. TV, lights, service. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all working, which is quite nice to see. Another hatch here on the other side, another lavatory, and then we have the cockpits. Cool. Let's go get into the cockpit here. What do we have? Open service hatch. Okay. Wow, a lot of controls. A lot of controls, engines, flaps, and all kinds of things here. Now, as I said, there's quite a big startup procedure for this in what you need to get done. I'm not going to go through it. I'll leave that fun up to you guys and obviously try and figure it out. But there are tons and tons and tons of controls here for you guys to figure out and for the startup procedure. But I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of fun to fly and also to use. So as said, let's go ahead and finish up here. So I think we'll go ahead and end today's video over there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it somewhat entertaining and informative as always, and we'll see you in the next one.